So let's get right to it, right? The buy-in for Double or Nothing is the Best Friends versus Private Party. Winner gets a chance at the AEW Tag Team titles. I think Best Friends go over here. I think they get the opportunity to face for the belts. What do you think?
I agree.
Go ahead,
Best
Vic.
Friends are on a roll right now.
Yeah, it's got to be the Best Friends. It's got to be. They're getting
Right.
pushed right now. Orange Cassidy's killing it. Why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like nothing to talk about here. Like it's like, duh. I don't see Private Party really going over. If Private Party goes over, that's a swerve. And as far as I'm concerned, I mean, hey, that might be a more interesting story. I just feel like the AEW tag division hasn't been given really as much love as they said they would. You know what I mean? Like, I storyline wise, like Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, like they've just been kind of holding on to the titles. And
Well,
nothing's
all
really
I'm
been
gonna say,
happening.
and all I'm gonna add to that is stay tuned because on Being the Elite, they have been, they've been showing a lot of the FTR lately.
Right.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes,
So
a lot of
that's what
FTR
they're doing.
lately.
Yo, y'all heard about that lawsuit, the FTR lawsuit?
Nah.
All right, so you remember way back when we covered like that the Revival, they left WWE.
They
and
trademarked
then they changed their name to like the Revolt or whatever.
Right.
Then we found out there was an indie tag team that was already named the Revolt. And then they were kind of like, fuck it, like we're the Revolt. They got sued by that indie tag team.
Really?
Yeah, and they were like, nah. The Revolt is what people called us. Our name is FTR, and that can mean anything.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it might be Free the Revival, it might be Fuck the Revival. They said it could mean anything depending on the storyline, which I think is a pretty interesting way to approach your name, right? As the name of a tag team. So
it gives you more open playing field. You could get away with whatever you want now. It's a smart business move right there.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. So there's that. All right, whatever.
Guys.
In another match, I really don't
Fuck
care about Dustin Rhodes and Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears had the cool ass CNN set, which I thought was cool.
He booked himself into this match. I love that. I give him that shit.
I thought it was really cool, like just the use of a segment, right?
Yeah.
Like, that he was able to do that. And honestly, that was the best kind of new segment that wrestling has tried to do. It was better than the SNL shit they tried to do. It was better than that whole Street Profit shit that they tried to do. I thought that Street Profit shit was corny for like 2 or 3 weeks. They did the SNL like weekend update shit. That shit was good. Shawn Spears News Network or whatever.
Yeah, he got that off.
Yeah.
Britt Baker.
Would you give it a 10?
Oh, yes.
Britt Baker. Vic and I were saying may not even
City
in this match. Chris
Statlander. No, after this past week.
So if she can't make it, who goes in her place?
Ooh.
I would put maybe like a Penelope Ford in there.
Wait, hold on. Is there no women's title match?
Yeah,
Nyla Rose
will be defending
Nyla Rose
the title.
And Shida.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh,
Hiroku
I don't
Shida.
see. Oh,
I mean, I don't
that was higher up.
Baker match. They probably squash it all together, scrap it. If
That's true.
MJF versus Jungle Boy. Here's something that I love the build for. I said before last week. I love the fact that the MJF booked this match with Marco Stunt this week because, like, you remember how when you're fighting a fucking stable, you take them out one by one each week leading up to the fucking pay-per-view. Yep. And this is what happened here. And now Marco Stunt and MJF had a hell of an entertaining match. And the top heel versus the top mid-carding workhorse. And
what's gonna happen?
That stable is the top working horse. I think they all fucking getting that burn right now.
And Vic, what's gonna happen? Right? MJF is gonna beat Jungle Boy with the help of Wardlow. Luchasaurus is gonna come out rather, and now it's Luchasaurus and not MJF. Luchasaurus and Wardlow, right?
Ooh.
Because it works both ways. You go through the whole roster, right? Like the whole stable. Right, in both directions. Now, you don't book Luchasaurus directly with MJF. You book Luchasaurus with Wardlow, have that match, he loses to Wardlow. Now we have, like, the big boss versus the big boss. That'll be fun.
Going great, man. Yo, it's great television right now. I'm fucking entertained. Now, for something that I wanted to. Ooh, so Mischief. In case you haven't noticed, the TA, what is it called? The TIAAA bank field. I don't know I probably butchered it, but Jaguar Stadium is looking mighty fancy.
Tony Khan's toilet, baby.
Yo, if they leave the field like this, I swear to God, I'll buy season tickets.
With the elite,
Leave it like that. What the fuck?
probably they'll have one side say the elite and the other side say the inner circle.
Yeah,
It's a stadium stampede match. I expect nothing less than for this match to go all the fuck over. Like, I expect AEW to make this like a better version of the Money in the Bank.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, even though it's gonna
unnecessary lights and pyro and fucking extravaganza. I want him to fucking build a set for no reason.
just like a crazy entrance ramp.
Yeah,
That's mad long, like WrestleMania long.
I mean, did you guys hear that they're gonna
like 40 minutes?
they're gonna have a ring in the 50-yard line though.
Yes,
so that's just dope.
50s. Yeah,
Right, that's just dope.
Okay,
so it would be cool. So have the elite come out from the end zone that says elite. Have the fucking inner circle come out from the end zone that says inner circle. Let them meet in the ring, and then let it go ape shit.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fun
Sounds
match.
like a lot of money.
Thank you, Tony Khan.
What?
Thank you, Tony Khan. Right? Like fucking spend all that money, go crazy.
Everybody losing money already, brother.
Doing fun things already. I like it. Love it. Good shit.
It's
Speaking
good
of shit. This ladder match, fellas. Apparently, there's a 9th open spot.
So, I have a question for y'all. They grabbing for nachos? They're not grabbing for a briefcase. They're not grabbing for a belt. They're grabbing for a chip. We talking about a motherfucking chip? Is it a Pringle chip?
A big
Is it one pop you can't stop? What's going on?
You are. You don't play
for
dumb bitch. Like you don't play poker
What?
chips. Like don't you play poker? You dumb bitch. Like
Yeah, I play poker. Yeah, I play poker. Rivers Wild, Deuces is Goose. But listen,
There's
who's
not any ladders
chip?
involved.
goldfish. I got goldfish.
Who's playing for chip? How big is this chip? Does this chip have value? Whose chip is this? Is the chip ahoy? What are we talking about?
Chips Ahoy.
It's a computer chip.
It's a computer chip.
This dumb bitch. No man, it's a gambling chip. It's a poker
Or is
chip.
it?
It's an
That chip that
opportunity
W8.
chip.
Or is it that chip that the government's trying to plant in all of us?
That's the one. I
Joe,
want
Mm.
That chip
You
John
get-
Wick
no,
was tossing
You get
around.
Wi-Fi everywhere, bro.
Only when you get aroused. Only when you get aroused.
Wow. Extend that antenna.
I see them putting Darby Allin for this shit, setting him up. But I would love them to go with fucking Scorpio Sky, man.
So what's the storyline? And I think it matters who that mystery entrant is. I think the mystery entrant is gonna be Zack Ryder.
Ooh,
Matt
Matt.
Cardona, baby.
Is that possible? Or can that be a thing? Or these contracts they're void? That's it, right? They're done.
Yeah,
I think that by now he's good.
I heard there was a
Didn't-
90-day thing, though, right? A clause.
Yeah, didn't they get let go like on April 15th?
I don't know, bitch. I'm just saying I want it to be. All right.
You know who doesn't? You know who doesn't have that 90-day clause? Drew Gulak.
Ooh,
How do
that'll
you
be
know
fun.
Drew
You know who
Gulak.
doesn't have that 90-day clause and it don't matter? His brother.
Nah, but he's got some dirty
Stop
shit on
it.
his search history. You don't check
That's
that
what I
shit.
said. It don't matter.
Yo, you know who it's not Ric Flair or Undertaker.
Ooh.
They just signed like
Nah.
70-year deals.
Who?
Undertaker. Or Ric Flair.
Both of them are signed to like 70-year deals, right?
So it ain't them. What about Mike Tyson? What if Mike Tyson's just like, I'm a wrestler now? You
Yo,
I just want to see the
Tyson,
contract
he's in
signed after the
phenomenal
70
shape.
years.
Mike Tyson's in phenomenal shape, bro. Mike Tyson's about to fight Holyfield again, bro. And he's fighting Shannon Briggs. That's already happening. Mike Tyson look like he's in the prime of his career. Mike Tyson been
That's
taking
a lot.
testosterone pills. But Mike
Gentlemen,
Tyson
are
out
we
here.
unison here? Are we undisputedly gonna pick a winner for this TNT championship? Or are we at odds?
I don't know. Who do you want to pick? I'm not a
Lance
mind reader,
fucking
bitch.
Lance fucking Archer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
something
Lance
tells me that
Archer.
Cody has to be the face of this company that's on TV every week.
Does he though?
If
Does
he can't
he?
compete for the world title, right? He has to have this one, no? Listen to all the
Does
things that
Cody
Archer
Rhodes need
said,
that?
no? It's the guy that changed the business or helped change the business, right?
Yeah, look at all the things that Arn said. Why does he need the belt? He has all his accolades to follow him.
Facts.
And everybody dies.
I think it'll do more for Lance Archer than Cody Rhodes, right? This company's is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes could be in any storyline he ever wants ever, and he could just interject himself. It's easy for him. Lance Archer is a credible, very, very credible threat. He's a monster. You've got a really great Jake the Snake Roberts fucking cutting promos for him and like really directing that story. Don't change that. Don't fuck that up.
No.
Let him be the monster that he is. Let Jake the Snake keep rolling the way that he has. If you kill this, like it's what happens if Lance loses? Then any credibility he has as like a major monster threat, like everybody dies. Well, then I don't see it. He's been there for a short time and he's already got a title shot. You gotta give it to him. I don't know. I think so.
And Lance,
And if you wanna
Lance
know
Archer.
anything else, if you want to know anything else about Lance Archer, bro, they should have catch us shooting the itch.
Shooting the itch.
Shooting his itch. Just make sure you
Wow.
were there
Yes,
when
you
you catch it
crazy.
when he shoots his itch.
The murder hawk. The murder
I think
hawk.
JP was scratching his itch. He was scratching his
The
itch.
murder
That's it.
hawk.
He
The
said
murder
shooting
hawk.
the itch. Yo, he said
Shooting
itch,
the
man,
itch.
Shooting the itch.
Shooting the itch.
When you can't catch it, shoot that shit.
Shoot the shoot the itch with 5 exclamation points after it.
It was so hard, yo.
There's the episode title for this one.
Shooting
Shooting the itch.
Our itch.
Speaking about itch, Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose versus Hirako Shida.
No.
Yo.
No. Okay, Nyla Rose. Cena.
Will Nyla Rose shoot
saw
her
scratch it
itch?
too?
Huh? I don't
never had
think
good
Nyla Rose.
Nyla. Never.
I don't think Nyla Rose loses this.
Nah,
Compulsory.
Nyla-
Everybody get your shit together.
Because the chromosomes are like.
Wow.
What's happening, dude? Nyla Rose wins because this is a no DQ count out match, and Lance Archer has the same he got the same thing going as Nyla Rose. All right, Lance Archer and Nyla Rose are parallel. They're both monsters. Both need a win.
You're not helping. You're not.
Nyla Rose
Don't they-
is a monster.
Don't they both have braided hair?
They have braided hair. That is also true. They also have other similarities. But the fact of the matter is that they need to
Holy
they need to
shit.
win.
The
Right?
main
Like
event.
you're breeding a monster. They need to win.
The main event has a match we've seen many times before. We've seen emblems of it and different promotions, different levels. Jon Moxley versus Brody Lee. Mind you, Jon Moxley's walking into this match without his title. Because Brody Lee took that shit like he took his girl. Renee,
Ooh.
what you got to say about that shit?
No, we
Doesn't
didn't
he
call
call
her.
his title Renee?
You want me to call her?
Doesn't he
You
call his
guys-
title Renee?
Is that
I
true?
can't tie my shoe, but I can scratch your itch.
He said shooting the itch.
Jon Moxley.
Nah, Nah. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Bang,
That's not
bang,
what he said.
bang.
Roller coaster.
That's not what he said. That was not what he said, but fine, we'll go with that. That was hilarious. It was
Me
hilarious.
pica. Ponte mentol si te pica.
I do want to ask y'all though, do you not see any importance in this main event specifically? Because I have one theory here that I want to share with y'all.
I want to express the importance of, especially during these times in this pandemic, make sure to rub vapor rub on your chest, back of your neck, forehead, temples, help you sleep well. Make sure to rub vapor rub Vicks. Holla.
Yo, back up the microphone, yo. You making sweet love out there. That shit is quickly get shut.
So, listen, JP, to your point, you said we've seen this match before, and if what we're being told is correct, and now that these guys have their freedom, and Jon Moxley is different from Dean Ambrose, and Brody Lee is different from Luke Harper, it's like saying that when they were in WWE, they were the Pathmark brand of shit at the supermarket, right? We need to see some shit here now, right? Because this needs to be the creme de la creme of Brody Lee versus Dean Ambrose, right? At least that's how I feel. I want to see something good here, and I think it has to happen, no?
It has to be heavy hitting. Like, it's got to be a hard fought match. And it's really like, if you look at this whole card, like, this is a really, really well done card, right? Because sprinkled throughout, they have like little storytelling elements, but they've got big matches, right? That Nyla Rose no DQ, no count out match, that's a big match, right? The Casino Ladder match, that's a big match. You have the Stadium Stampede, that's a big match. So by the time we get to the championship match, after all that other like there's gimmicks involved or whatever, but like you got hard matches going up. You got MJF and Jungle Boy right doing their storyline. You got the Elite and Inner Circle doing the Stampede. So like there's big time matches, like there's big moments. This cannot like be undersold. Like this match cannot be shitty. It can't be a
Facts.
whack match.
It's gotta come through. It has to. That's what I mean. That's
because of JP's point, right? The WWE guys. This is what we keep seeing is that AEW just keeps booking these WWE guys, right? We saw when Matt Hardy signed. We saw when Jericho ran with the title. We saw Cody Rhodes. Like it's a WWE guy, right? So like this match has got to be like, oh yeah, but those WWE guys are pretty fucking good. Like we got to see them unleashed. So we've got to see like a real Brody Lee and a real Moxley unleashed. Real quick, before I see the floor, fucking Brody Lee. How do you guys really feel about him? Because I'm not digging it as much as I was.
No.
Nah, I thought the potential was much better than what we're getting. I'm not convinced that Brody Lee, like his character doesn't make total sense to me. Maybe that's the thing, right? Like I know that he's like a Vince kind of dude, and he's also running the Dark Order, and those things don't mesh well. Like the Vince McMahon gimmick with the Dark Order leader with what he looks like.
It doesn't click, right?
I'm not
two different things.
Yeah, I feel like those are three different characters that are meeting. I don't know. I'm just not fully convinced about his role. Is that just me?
Maybe.
So this is the one intriguing thing I have about this potential matchup and the differentiation between their matchups and the E, right? Is that Brody Lee has the Dark Order to his disposal. So they can interfere. They're going to have some type of involvement in the match. Because if not, what is this different from any other Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose match we've seen, right? Didn't we just see on AEW last week him fighting in the crowd? So you need to add another element to it. And Brody Lee could be that Kangas Khan where you have to reach to the top to get to him. Remember, he has his belt. And I think that's where they failed this week, is that they should have shown Brody Lee with the fucking belt, stunning on it, eating fucking breakfast off of it, doing what he wants with the belt because that's his belt, as per him, right? And you need to see fucking Jon Moxley fighting to get his belt back, pissed to get his belt back. I didn't see Jon Moxley pissed this week. Jon Moxley had a little hoop earring in his ear. You're not mad if you got a little hoop earring.
Como Michael Jordan.
No, it looked good, but you know what I mean? He was watching The Last Dance. He got inspired. But I'm saying, if you put a hoop earring, you're not that mad. You know what I'm saying? If you lost something, personal to you, like your belt, you don't got no time for hoop earring.